Subscribe now, press the bell, and stay with me until the very end, because what you are about to hear is not just about a coin. It is about power, history, pride, and a mystery that has made grown men stop, stare, and quietly ask themselves one question. What if this coin changes everything? Today we are talking about the South Africa 5 Rand 2006 coin. At first glance, it looks calm, dignified, even modest. But do not let that fool you. This coin carries weight far beyond its size. It speaks directly to men who understand legacy, men who respect craftsmanship, and men who know that true value is often hidden in plain sight. That imagine holding this coin in your hand. Feel the solid metal, the balance, the authority it carries. This is not a modern digital number on a screen. This is real. This is tangible. This is history you can touch. For men who grew up in a time when money had weight and respect, this coin brings back that feeling instantly. The year 2006 was not random. It was a moment when South Africa stood firmly between its deep-rooted past and its evolving future. The 5 Rand coin from this year represents strength, resilience, and survival. It was born from a nation that has endured struggle, transformation, and rebirth. Every line, every detail on this coin reflects discipline and national pride. Older collectors know something younger generations often miss. Coins are not just currency. They are witnesses. They silently observe wars, political shifts, economic collapses, and recoveries. This 5 Rand coin has witnessed a chapter of African history that will never repeat itself in the same way again. Now let us talk about design, because this is where serious men lean in. The imagery is bold, confident, and unapologetic. It does not shout. It does not beg for attention. It commands respect quietly. This is the kind of design that appeals to men who appreciate understatement, men who do not need noise to recognize power. There is also rarity, and rarity is where emotion enters the conversation. Not every coin is equal. Some were handled roughly, some were lost, some were melted, some disappeared into private collections and never returned. Condition matters, preservation matters, and time, as always, decides who remains and who vanishes. Many men watching this remember a time when they kept coins in drawers, boxes, or old tins. Back then, nobody imagined that one ordinary-looking coin could someday become the center of intense attention. That is exactly what makes this story powerful. Opportunity does not announce itself loudly. It waits patiently. Collectors in their late 50s, 60s, and beyond understand patience. They understand waiting decades for something to mature. This coin speaks your language. It rewards those who look closely, who respect detail, and who understand that value is not always immediate. There is also the emotional side. This coin connects to memory, to the sound of coins on a table, to the feeling of earning, saving, and protecting. It connects to responsibility, to providing for family, and to building something that lasts beyond your own lifetime. Some men collect coins for passion. Some collect for investment. The most experienced men do both. They know that passion fuels patience, and patience fuels reward. This coin sits exactly at that intersection. Over the years, whispers began. Quiet conversations among serious collectors. Private discussions. Raised eyebrows. People started to look at the South Africa 5 Rand 2006 coin differently. Not as spare change, not as ordinary currency, but as a sleeping giant. Stories emerged of collectors refusing to sell, of private vaults, of intense negotiations that never reached the public eye. This is how legends begin, not on billboards, not in advertisements, but in silence. Men who have lived long enough know that silence often hides the biggest truths. And this coin has remained silent for a long time. Think about legacy. One day, everything we own passes to someone else. What will they find? A box of forgotten objects, or something that makes them pause, research, and suddenly realize its importance? Coins like this are not just possessions. They are messages sent forward in time. This is why this coin attracts mature men. It is not about fast profit. It is about significance, about owning something that stands firm while the world changes around it. Now stay with me, because this is the moment you have been waiting for. According to legendary collector circles and private high-level valuations that are never spoken about openly, the estimated value attached to the South Africa 5 Rand 2006 coin has reached a staggering figure. A number so shocking that most people dismiss it before they even consider it. That number is $52 million. Yes, $52 million. Not because of noise, not because of hype, but because of rarity, condition, history, demand, and the powerful story behind it. Whether you believe it or not, this figure has changed how people look at this coin forever. If you have one, look at it again. If you have seen one before, remember this moment. And if you are hearing about it for the first time, understand this. Sometimes the most powerful treasures are the ones that waited quietly for the right eyes to recognize them.